Hi, I'm Jordan Long, and today I'm going to talk about, you know, something that happens. Now, it doesn't happen on YouTube that much anymore, but it's something that on you watch, but it's something that happens on Twitter. Now, on Twitter, you're going to come over, you're going to meet all kinds of folk. It is what it is. But what this one thing that some folk like to do is just block and mute you for no grounds or no sake or no why. You know, you'll follow someone, next thing you know, you'll seek out that you've been blocked and muted on no grounds or sake or why. You know, and I know there's gonna be folks out there, they're gonna say, yeah, there are jerks out in this world. Folks that just want to be mean because since they want to be mean, you know, and it is what it is. Now, I don't really know right off top of my head what goes through their mind when they make this pick, but I have some idea of what I think goes through their mind, but I could be wrong about this. You know, it doesn't happen anywhere else. Yeah, I could take that back. I'm sure it happens on Facebook too, but I'm not on Facebook anymore, but I'm sure it happens there too. I'm sure it happens on Tumblr and on Instagram, but I'm not on Tumblr and Instagram, but I'm sure it happens there too. Now, I used to be on MySpace before that got shut down, and that really didn't happen there. Anyway, and so as taught goes, I don't know. I was untaught at one time, not anymore. And I didn't see it happen there, though. Doesn't mean it didn't. But on Twitter, it seems to be a lot of that going on. It'll be like this. Oh no, it's Jordan Long. Well, she didn't do anything wrong to me, but I just want to be a jerk, so I'm just going to block and mute her. And next time she comes around, she'll seek out that I blocked it and I made it where she can't, where she can't come to see what I'm talking about, and well, and I'm mute, so she won't see my stuff anyway. Yeah. So, and then I show up like, oh crap, I've been blocked and muted again, which doesn't really make me mad or doesn't really make me wrath, doesn't make me sad. I just say, oh well, and I mute and block that jerk back, and then I move on. But why does it happen? I mean, I don't know. There's just some folks out there that want to be mean. They just, want to be a jerk, you know. And I bet you that I'm not the only one they do it to. Yeah. Well, I used to be on Twitter, but not anymore. But my god sister Gabrielle, my godmother Zena are, and Sailor Moon is. So at the end of the day, there's a lot of that going on. Now, some folks might say, "Oh, well, maybe you said or did something." Well, let's see. If the only thing that you did was following them, and that's what made them mad or wrath, then that's pretty sad. And most of the time, I don't. And if I do say something, it usually is not something good, you know. But anyway, there's just some folks out there just like to mute and block on Twitter for no grounds, no sake, no why. Well, they know the sake, they know the why, they know the grounds, but they're not going to tell you. And if they did tell you, you wouldn't understand it anyway. So you got these jerks, that's what they are, who do this thing. I mean, who goes around and does it? When I was once on Twitter, I'm not on Twitter anymore, but when I once was, the only time I ever did it was when someone actually said something mean to me or something bad to me or actually did something bad, you know. But I just didn't go on there and say mute, mute, block, block just for doing it, you know. Oh no, Calistro says, it's Jordan and I don't like her because she followed me. Well, she didn't really say or do anything wrong, but I'm going to act like following me was a bad thing, and now I'm going to block and mute her, you know. And I'm not going to tell her why. I'm not going to tell her the sake or the grounds or the why I did it. I'm going to let her think that out. So it is what it is. And I'm sure everybody out there, you know, has gone through this. Maybe you have the ground, the sake, or the why, but then again, you don't have the ground, sake, and the why since you're not that folk. But I have the ground, the sake, and the why they do it. They're jerks. That's why. They're just being jerks. That's what it is. They're being a jerk. That's what it is. You know, it is what it is. You know, and I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you all later.